I talk about this a little bit on my channel, but in this video I'm going to be sharing with you some of my insights after taking my passion and building an online business around it and building courses and a product and apparel line and digital products and books and content all around my passion for manifestation, personal development, really the creative power of thought, because honestly, at the end of the day, we are super creators. We've just been conditioned and learned, had a bad learning experience to learn to not be that, right? We've been dumbed down. And on this video, I'm going to share with you some of the things that I've learned about putting those passions into a vehicle for your online business. And it centers around this core idea. And if you remember nothing else from this video, again, this is my experience. Do it for yourself. Do it for yourself. If you're interested in something, go for it. If you love it, go for it. If you have put effort in and time in on something like Mark Cuban talks about, go for it, right? Don't build a business, an online content marketing business around a topic that is just hot at the moment, right? That is trending, so to speak, or that you think you'll like to do. You know, some of the top channels are finance, health and wellness, or exercise and fitness, right? Those are top channels. Entertainment's always big, right? You could do something there, or you could make cooking or stuff like that. But I mean, the big ones that come to mind are like Stephen Graham, or Graham Stephan. I always get that mixed up, what's his first and second name, but you know him, Stephen Graham. Finance, minority mindset's huge. Again, they talk about finance and then, just personal development type stuff. But my point is this. Do it for yourself, because you're always going to find a market if you have your branding on point and your business plan on point and your creativity and your personalities coming through the videos. You're always going to find a market. What is challenging, and where I've seen so many people misstep or fall down, is where they've chosen something that they didn't really have a deep passion for, right? There wasn't a deep history with them doing that thing. Like, I've always been into this since I was in my 20s, right? And I've always wanted to improve myself and grow and learn to get out of my comfort zone and step into my fear. And if I wanted to have an experience or do something, I learned about how to do that, and then I actually did it. Now, it's always been a baby step, right? I'm not this big diving into the deep end kind of a guy, but I always get where I want to go because I put that time in and build the infrastructure to make it happen. And so, again, like I want to share in this video is that take what you're already doing, right? Take what you're already studying, take what you already know in life, and build your content around that. Build courses around that. All of my courses are things that I wanted to learn, right? The 7 pillars of personal development, which is about developing the internal relationship with yourself, the self-confidence, the self-worth, the self-esteem, and some practical ways and exercises that you can do that. But again, I only created that course and had the stamina to create it because I was already doing it. Another popular one you see all the time is YouTubers. They're doing YouTube. They love doing YouTube. It's natural for them to create a course on YouTube. Some of the ones that come to mind are Clark Kegley. He's one of my kind of people that I follow online. Ali Abdaal, he blew up last year big time in 2019 and 2020, put a lot of hard work in. He has a YouTube course. A lot of the big time players teach how to do the thing on YouTube. And that's one of the things that I'm transitioning to as well, which is why I'm making this video. If you're watching this, you probably want to start an online business where you can find all the freedom that you want. And when I talk about freedom, I mean the time, money, location, and creative freedom that you want. You're not going to get that in some of the other traditional ways of making money, right? You just don't have that. Leverage technology, right? Use the tools that are available to us now. We're very fortunate right now to have these tools, and use them to free yourself from that old way of thinking of trading hours for dollars. It's not like that anymore, right? You can clone yourself in a video, and then you go out and it creates a clone that works 24/7, 365. And then in that video, people get to know, like, and trust you. They go to your website or your sales page if you're selling a product. If they like that product, if they think it will help them, they're going to purchase it, right? The moment that you sell a digital product in the middle of the night when you're sleeping is the moment you'll be sold. See, I'm already sold. I've had the experience personally myself. I've seen it happen. I've experienced that, and it sold me. And I've already seen other people have those experiences as well. And then it's just a game of how can I scale this? And how can I tune into what my customer / audience wants and give them that, which is why I'm making this video, because I know that a lot of you out there are wondering what you should do. And I'll link videos down below. Like I said, I talk about this a lot on my channel because it's one of the core ideas of my business, is helping people find their purpose faster in life so they can leverage it and exploit it, for lack of a better word, because that's all we're doing. You're exploiting your gifts, you're exploiting your talents, you're exploiting what makes you different, what makes you unique, right? See, the reason that I wanted to do originally a podcast and then jumped into video is I love learning about things, and I love figuring out how things work. And two, I love talking with other people, and I love interviewing people, and I love making content around that. Not everyone wants to be on camera. Not everyone wants to talk to people, right? So there's vehicles in the digital space for you to do that, right? There's something for everybody. And that's one of the things that I love to do, is help people figure out what their thing is. And so that's my advice. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for the views or the subscribers or the comments. Do it for yourself. Those things are nice, but if you get hung up on that, if you're that's the idea of intrinsic versus extrinsic. If you're focused on the extrinsic, right, the things that you can't control, then you're going to be in a world of hurt at some point in time, right? Because if you're putting your value and your happiness and your self-worth on what people are watching you, right? And how many people are subscribing and viewing, as opposed to how much fun you're having and how much in alignment you are with your true self, how much on your purpose you are. See, that's the only thing you focus on. That's being the cause, and then the effect will come in time, right? Focus on being your true authentic self, doing what you love, doing what you're passionate about. Because look at it this way. You could leave the world tomorrow. And do you really want to spend your time here on earth trying to please other people or make something that you think they'll buy? Or do you want to tune into who you are, unlock the wisdom that's inside of you and the gift that's inside of you, and share that? And then people are really going to come, right? So I hope this video finds you well. If you want more ideas like this, talking about how to create a business and lifestyle that you want, tuning into what makes you special, different, and unique, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you join the journey. Until next time, thanks very much for watching this. All the best, health, wealth, and success. Bye-bye.